if I have to listen to yet another tech CEO giving health and medical advice, I might lose my mind. Hey, I'm Dr. Patty Barch. I'm a traditional naturopath, founder and owner of Naturally Unbridled Wellness and naturallyunbridled.com, where we focus on wellness solutions, not disease management. This is Down the Ridge with Dr. Patty. This is not medical advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Nothing I say is true. Don't listen to me. In the past day or two, I guess it was yesterday, probably in the morning, a friend of mine texted me video clip of the CEO of Oracle. His name escapes me, and honestly, I can't be bothered. But yet another tech CEO spouting their wisdom about how they're going to save the world through their technology. And I listened to his video about using AI technology to create mRNA-based cancer vaccines. And I thought, are you effing kidding me? Like, what? And I had a whole bunch of thoughts, which I'm going to touch upon momentarily. But a few hours later, I'm in the office and I get an email. I subscribe to Dr. Robert Malone's Substack, and I get his email. And for those of you who don't know, he was the original founder of mRNA technology to be used as a vaccine. And because of all the inherent problems with the platform, he abandoned it and went on to become a vaccinologist and work with global governments and things like that. Anyway, I get his email that is basically all the things that I thought, which was, you have no idea what the body does to prevent cancer, and you don't understand all of the problems with the things that you're putting out there as if you are going to save the world. So let me just tickle a couple of those. So first of all, how many people do you know, after receiving their mRNA technology, coincidentally, because God knows, like, it's just coincidence, developed cancer, either a new cancer or a recurrence of a cancer that had been dormant or in remission for years, if not decades? I know several. And there's the body has mechanisms of dealing with cancer, and anytime you have cancer, it's a failure of the immune system. The way to repair the immune system is not to inject the body with poison. Another wellness contributor to the world, like one who knows his stuff, put a tweet out there basically saying, the solution to the cancer epidemic in this country is not more drugs. It's less toxins. It's healthier lifestyle. It's a cleaner environment. It's cleaner food, right? So that the immune system isn't so overwhelmed and distracted by the countless toxins that we encounter on a daily basis, that the sentries that are set up in the body to go out and find cancer cells that have gone rogue, and destroy them, those mechanisms will work just fine if the body has what it needs. And the body doesn't need foreign particles. Like we have discussed at length, all of the problems, not even all of the problems, a few of the problems of the mRNA technology, and the autoimmune issues that could occur, which, by the way, let's just think about that. Originally, this stupid platform was designed to get you to theoretically make antibodies against a foreign protein, a non-human protein. Now, what they want to do is get you to make antibodies against your own cells. All great, if it's like just going to attack the cancer cells. But do we already know that this technology is highly flawed and non-precise, and that these lipid nanoparticles can go anywhere in the body, and that it's quite possible that you could be creating a wildfire of autoimmune disease by trying to teach the body to attack its own cells? Let the immune system do what it's designed to do, and then what it will do successfully in the appropriate environment. Okay. I'm sure there'll be more about that topic in days and weeks to come. The other thing I wanted to address is the pushback that people in the natural health field often get about, I want to see a double-blind, placebo-controlled clinical trial that's going to show that your natural thing is, works. I'm like, oh, okay. Tell me you don't know anything about clinical trials without telling me you don't know anything about clinical trials, you troll. And here's why. Clinical trials cost millions and millions of dollars. And they're typically funded by for-profit, multi-billion-dollar pharmaceutical companies who design the trials to create or identify the outcome that they're seeking. They don't write a trial that's really going to find the problems, because they've already invested a lot of money in their patented chemical, and they don't want to have spent all that money and get to a clinical trial that shows it's going to fail. So there's a lot of levels of problems here, especially with the FDA rubber stamping everything. Just like, okay, just put a warning on it, and then, in the commercial we'll talk about all the things that fall off your body if you take this drug, but go make profits. So I want to know, trolls, who's going to fund the millions and millions of dollars to conduct these clinical trials to show you the health benefits? Now, I can't say anything in these videos about a specific non-pharmaceutical product having an effect on a specific disease or condition, because that's against community standards. So I'm not going to tell you that these natural products do anything, because it's against the rules to say that. But I'm going to say, who's going to fund the clinical trial to prove to you that garlic doesn't have any antiviral activity, that oregano doesn't have any antiviral activity? Who is going to fund the clinical trials for the medicines that you can grow in your backyard? Nobody. Nobody's going to fund them. And if you're saying that it cannot work if there's no double-blind placebo-controlled trial, then you don't understand. You just don't understand. You're naive. God. What's with the crappy roads? Sorry, person behind me who probably wanted me to go faster. I'm just not going to. So anyway, I know I'm cranky lately. You probably noticed that. I kind of get cranky this time of year because I hate the cold. And so stuff that normally I would just be like, "Loy vey," I lose my mind a little. And I'll get back to maybe being a nice person in a couple of weeks, but until then, I'm a crank bag. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm pissed at the world right now, today. I really am. I'm pissed at a lot of things. I know it's not helpful. I'll get there. In the spring. Peace out, peeps. Have a healthy day.